Dramatic showdown over security at the southern border reaching a breaking point. Right now, Texas is telling the Biden administration to come and take it. Today is the deadline the White House gave to Governor Greg Abbott on allowing federal agents access to Shelby Park and Eagle Pass so they can remove the razor wire there. So far, Texas is refusing to let the feds in and has a coalition of 25 red state governors on its side. The whole thing could now be headed back to court, and Texas is confident it will win. But the White House says Abbott is breaking the law by playing games.
We will not shy away from calling out what we see as political games from the governor because it is not safe. It does not protect our communities. And that's who he cares about. He cares about the people of Texas. What we're seeing from Governor Abbott, you've heard me say this over and over again, they're making it harder. He's making it harder for Border Patrol to do their jobs. They need access. And right now, they don't have that. And it's under the Constitution of the United States that federal law is the supreme law of the land.
And despite major media coverage of the governors who are supporting Texas in its fight against the Biden administration, the White House claims they know nothing about it.
Does the president have any response to at least 25 Republican governors signing a joint statement?
How many governors in that letter?
I believe it's 25.
25 governors. I would say to them, that are they, you said Republican governors?
Yes.
Can't talk.
Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick making a visit to the disputed park in Eagle Pass. He says razor wire has been very effective at repelling migrants.
The Supreme Court's ruling didn't say we had to take this down. It just said they could cut it. So they can cut it all they want. We're going to replace it. This is working. And in this park, there were thousands and thousands of people crossing every day. Thousands. I just checked. No one's crossed today. We got it covered. Mr. President, you say you want to secure the border. Texas has secured it. Leave it alone.
And just breaking, Border Patrol releasing brand new December border numbers. There were over 300,000 migrant encounters in December. That is the highest month ever recorded. So we're going to talk about all of this. Jesse, I imagine there's not many federal government employees who want to go and cut this razor wire.
Well, Biden's Border Patrol agents said they're not going to do it. So everyone is aligned against Joe Biden, except the cartels. The Biden administration blinked. They set a deadline today. They said, we're going to cut it down. You better let us in. And Texas said, no, you're not. And it looks like Texas won the Mexican standoff. Texas should continue to do this. Texas should lay down as much wire as they can and just dare the Biden administration to come cut it down. They should seize as many of these little migration choke points along the border as possible and just do the job that the administration refuses to do. You know who is really excited about today's developments? The Democrat mayors. Yeah. Because finally the border is being secured and they don't have to deal with the aftermath of all of this. The Biden administration has to answer for this question. Why are you collaborating with the drug cartels? Ask Binder. Say, Binder, why are you facilitating human, drug, and sex trafficking into this country? Why are you doing that? And if she says we're not doing that, and you just say, yes, you are here, here, and here, she's not going to be able to answer that question. And they're doing it, Dana, in the middle of a crime wave, in the middle of when people's wages are getting eaten up by inflation. In the middle of a homeless crisis, they're doing it, and that's just crazy. The border deal they're trying to blame on Trump is garbage. They linked this thing to the Ukraine aid. So all of a sudden, Chuck's cutting this half measure with a bunch of moderate Republicans, and what is the House Republican caucus supposed to do? Just bow down and say, oh, yeah.